Today we'll be taking a stretch mid-hike, so soak in that sun, take a deep breath in and lift. Deep breath in and exhale. Roll those shoulders back. Let's just get our body moving. We're warmed up a little bit from the slight hike. So if you're going to be doing this on a hike, make sure that you find a place that's open with enough space. Reach up and lift. Let's go ahead and grab onto that left hand and gently take that stretch opposite. Grab onto the right. Stretch it over. Keep the body nice and long. Make sure to keep your torso facing forward. Release. Round that back. And release. Round the back. And release. Make sure to keep the breath moving. Slowly roll it all the way up. And shoulders down and back. All right, we're going to get into some lunge work here. So let's find the space. If you want to find balance on a bench or something next to you, go ahead. But just go ahead and taking that left foot back. Stand and extend. Turn that back foot at a 45-degree angle, ready for that pyramid drop. Pulling back with the front hip, aligning both hips to face forward, even though we're turned out in the back hip. And back into that low lunge, knee over the ankle, making sure to protect the knee, not over the toe with that front knee. A little bit lower if you'd like. Use your balance with whatever you got near you. And slowly bring it in and roll the body up. Change the feet. Facing parallel, both feet are facing forward, knee over the ankle on that front foot. Body is nice and tall. And just take your time working into it. Stand, extend that front leg, 45-degree on that back leg as you drop forward. Pull back with that front hip, forward with the back hip, aligning it to really get into the back of that front leg. And lift. Turn back to parallel. Maybe getting a little bit lower, using the muscle, not the knee, to press on, to use for balance. Really allow those hips to open up. Bring it back in slowly, all the way together, and roll it up and back. All right, let's go for some balance challenge here. So let's go ahead and lift that left leg. We want knees close. Keep the front of your body nice and long. Hip flexors are long and extended, not falling backward or arching the back. Bringing the knee in front. Reach under the knee. Hold on to something if you need to. Cross over. Take a seat. So I'm going to bring that knee up. Open through the hip. Sit back, back, back. Making sure the bottom knee is not over the toe and lifting. Other side. Find that balance. Heel toward the butt. Knees toward each other. Abs drawn in and lifting through the crown of that head. Release, lift. Clasp underneath that knee. And release it slowly. Cross over. We'll get into our balance challenge. Take that chair position. Take a seat back, or you can call this a figure 4. Weight is way back in the heel. That front hip is open. And lifting slowly. All right, we're going to use our bench for a little more challenge here. So kind of a elevated pigeon. So we've got that leg lifted again. We're opening the knee toward your right side, getting the outside edge of your calf onto the bench. My back leg is extended, and you can move it back as far or closer as you need. My front foot makes sure that it's flexed to protect the knee, and then release down if you want a deeper stretch. You're in control of how far you get into the stretch, so you choose what works for you. Maybe hands down, lifting the chest, lengthening the back a little bit, and getting a deeper stretch. Gravity is going to help us get that deep stretch in here. Go ahead and press back carefully. Change feet. Bring that opposite leg in. Again, opening the knee out toward your side, flexing that front foot. extending through the back leg, and gently releasing with gravity into that hip. Drop it down if you'd like. Get a little more stretch through the shoulders and back as well. Hands down, lift that chest one more time. Soak all that in. Take a deep breath in. Press back. We're going to take in a little of extensions, kind of a downward dog position here. So step back as far as you feel is good for your body. Release through that lower back, extend through the shoulders, keep the neck nice and long in your body, and then get a little extra stretch through the back of those legs. Lift the outside arm and thread under. You can choose to keep your hand on the bench. It gives you a little extra stretch. Hand on the outside of your opposite ankle, and then square off the weight between the legs. Opposite hand out and thread through, reaching onto the outside of the ankle, evening the weight between your feet, making sure that we can find that center position. Bring that right foot in. We're going to go for an extension. This is just an extra challenge here. So we'll bring it in and extend and lift, keeping your upper body intact. In and lift. Just a challenge for you. Flex that foot a little bit. Pulse it up. Opening the hip on this extended leg. Keeping your body intact on top. Bring it in again and extend and reach. And we'll go into a challenge. Half moon 2 if you do yoga here. So the hand is under that shoulder. Your hips are stacked. That's the key to this one, to not fall over. Stack those hips. Bring it in line with your body. And then slowly drop it and lift back up. Other side. So we'll bring that opposite leg in and lift. Opening the outside of that hip. Reaching and extending. Bend in. Both knees bend and extend. In and extend. Flex that foot, hold and pulse. Upper body is nice and strong. Slowly bring it in and extend again. Drop that bottom arm if you'd like, as an option. Hand under the shoulder, stack the hips. Find that center, maybe balance and lift the arm, just a challenge, and bring it down, slowly roll it back up. Inhale, exhale, and release. Cross over that left leg, release it here. We're getting more into the IT band. Both feet are facing the same direction, slowly roll it up. Other side, and release over, just fold it over, really release the shoulders and back. Slowly roll it up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Let's extend those arms and back. Option to drop them down. Slowly lift. Release the hands. Bring it up, inhale, lift again, forward fold, halfway, round it up, roll it up, roll the shoulders back, and inhale, lift, and release, exhale, and you guys are done. Great job.